Howdy and hello, my name is Doe, hope you're doing good, and Apex has a really big problem. It's biggest if you ask me. Before I get into that, I want to say some good things about the game. So hopefully EA or Apex can sponsor me in the future, and to help that happen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and it helps me out a ton. Season 12 looks amazing. Mad Maggie, the new legend, Olympus coming back, hopefully better than ever, and a new game mode called Control, objective-based 9v9 with unlimited respawn. I'm freaking stoked for that. I'm more excited than I've been in a very long time. Now, with that all being said, the biggest problem in Apex should be very clear after these points I make. Half the lobby's dead within the first couple minutes of the game starting. Pretty often, almost always in my lobbies, in my SBMM, that's the case. In lower SBMM, it might not be as often. Like in very low, it's not going to happen at all like that unless you have a Smurf in your lobby. Now, by round 1 closing, basically only 7 or 6 squads are left, and not even full squads most of the time. That's pretty rough. And the problem with these things happening is there's no one to shoot at half the time. Like even with 7 squads left, it doesn't mean you'll get to fight all those squads. They'll probably all kill each other and you're left with like just 2 squads left. Speaking of which, yesterday when round 2 just started, it was like 20 seconds into round 2. It was just my team versus the last squad, dude. For the next 6 minutes, we look for them, and we can't find them for like, I think 5 to 6 minutes. We're just looking around. I'm shooting my gun, trying to attract these gamers to have a squirrel, have a tussle, whatever the word is. And I can't find him. I'm waiting there doing nothing for 5 to 6 minutes. I just want to shoot my gun at someone. That's the issue with these 2 points I've made so far. It's like there's no one to shoot your gun at because everyone's dead. Now people say, oh, they're going to die because of Battle Royale. That's true, but there's a solution to that I might explain later on. Anyway, banners being camped in pubs. What are we doing, folks? Lads, we cannot be camping banners for 80 seconds. There's no shot you're sitting there looting for 80 seconds. There's no shot. I don't care if you're on controller and you're a slow looter. That's not okay. There's like 3 death boxes at the start of the game. We don't have loot. And you're camping my teammates' banners for 80 seconds? How are you supposed to get good if you're just sitting there waiting and doing nothing? Oh, he's gonna come back for the banners. Oh, that's some clown energy. There's also the point of respawn beacons have a one-time use. There could be some balance made to this, but it's pretty annoying that someone takes a respawn beacon, you can't revive. Now you have to run across the map somewhere else to revive. It only slows down the process even more. It makes it even harder to get back into the action. And once you do respawn your teammate, you're going to have a whole nother team, most likely, if not multiple teams, that didn't even kill your teammate in the first place, that now want a piece of that ass. They now want to kill your teammate because they have a giant beacon saying, come thirst me, come thirst me. So if you haven't guessed by now, I'm discussing the respawn system, which actually plays a part in everything I've listed so far. Because for no one being alive in like the first couple minutes of the game, if there's a buyback system, if there's a second chance system, if there's any kind of system, any kind of improvement made, there's more people to shoot at. People have suggested maybe making it so the ring closes faster so the games go quicker and there's like less running around doing nothing. I don't like that because we've had that before. We've had the ring always be closing. We've had ring flares. Pretty much all these game modes that tested out the ring changes suck. And people are also suggesting maybe increasing the player cap to like 100 on Storm Point or whatever, but they're still gonna hot drop and die. They're gonna get even less loot. Even if they add loot, they'll probably get less loot because more people are dropping in the same areas. They aren't going to increase in size. You know what I'm saying? The solution is a respawn system, dude. That is the solution. That's how you make the game more enjoyable in pubs. That's how you make the games less boring. Because the biggest problem right now in the Battle Royale is it's just not enjoyable. Like you die to a squad because you get third partied. You have no redemption. You have no comeback now. You're just dead, right? You get no footsteps on you. You're dead. You can't come back. You can't redeem yourself. There is no redemption whatsoever. That's one of the coolest things in Warzone is their respawn system. Like, I can't stand the gameplay in Warzone. I absolutely hate it. I'm
just so you know, we're child out of our mind right now. Child out of our mind.
I died?
Did you guys turn your FOV up?
No, you did not die.
Yo! How do you drive a fucking plane?
I'm on like 80 FOV.
No, you did not.
But the systems they have in place are fantastic. Buybacks, Gulag, and they have like I think 4 or 5 different ways to respawn a teammate, including those. Like you have like a freaking most wanted or whatever, or not most wanted, like you have like a thing you can get where if people don't kill you in a certain time frame, it brings back your whole team. And there's even like a fire sale to make it to where you can buy back people for cheaper, and you have a jailbreak. Like there's so many factors that add to the quality of life of the game, making it where you can actually play it. Another important comparison between Warzone and Apex is how many players are leaving Warzone matches when they get knocked or thirsted or killed or whatever. In Apex, players can get knocked, not even thirsted, and they're gone. Our Octane, watch him leave, watch him leave. Ooh, let's go. If they do get thirsted, they're definitely gone because guess what? What are the chances my team gets my banners? The thought that always runs through their head. Or my team's probably so bad they can't get my banner. Like, that's the mentality Apex players have. And I think it's definitely amplified by the horrible respawn system that's currently in place.
Dude, our teammate left. I'm literally right in front of him.
It was fine at one point, but I think that the game's grown past it. And the game has to grow with it, or we're going to keep having the same problem. And I'm not sure if I brought it up or not because I record these videos like a lot because I can't speak right, but Apex has done very little to improve these systems. They added a mobile respawn beacon, and that's the last thing I can remember them adding. Aside from that, they've tried LTMs, which they didn't even try them as hard as they could because in those LTMs, they were buggy, so they got removed very quickly. Like, they were supposed to test a no banner timing out LTM and second chance LTM, but they both only lasted for like 4 hours, or like maybe max 10 hours total for both. How are we supposed to improve the game if there's being very little attempts made to test stuff? Hopefully in season 12 this changes. Again, back to the hopeful stuff. There was some talks on Twitter from a dev saying like in season 12 there should be more LTMs, or going forward there should be more LTMs. And hopefully that's true because LTMs are a fantastic way to test new stuff. Even if it's not added, at least it adds variety for the players in the current state of the game. Like, LTMs are fantastic things Apex does, but they haven't done them in a while. My hope right now is that the new game mode Control, I think it's called, is going to be really fun because that will tide me over and give Apex some time to improve their respawn system in BR, because that's the biggest flaw it has. The changes they make in the BR and pubs does not have to affect rank at all. I simply want pubs to be more fun, more enjoyable. It should be more of the place where you practice, but there really aren't any factors in play to help that be the case. Instead, it's more like ranked with no reward. I've actually had more fun playing ranked than I have playing pubs. That should not be the case. Not for me, because I'm not really someone who enjoys ranked that much. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.